This video is hard for me to make, man, because this video is sad, but I'm returning my S20 Ultra, and I mean, like, I already got all the return info, shipping label, and everything right here. So what's good, y'all? It's Latrell, and yep, I'm returning my S20 Ultra, man. I'm sending it back to Samsung, because I bought this thing from Samsung, and I even like pre-ordered this phone. Like, I had this phone for a while now. It was still cool to see the 100 times zoom, the bokeh effect that you can get with these cameras, and just how good the cameras themselves is. Like, this thing's crazy, man. The 5G, that's probably one of my favorite things about this, even though everybody says 5G isn't ready yet. I like 5G on it. I got T-Mobile and their 5G is pretty much everywhere these days. Even though it's not going to be as fast as Verizon millimeter wave 5G you can find in Chicago or something. It's just more accessible to everybody. But yeah, I'm about to mail this bad boy out. I had to get another video on this, like the last video out. See, I had this thing since it came out in March, and one reason really that I'm about to return this thing, and I think it's pretty much the main reason for me, is it just doesn't meet the price. Like, the price value just isn't there for me. I'm just being real with y'all. Y'all know how I do it on this channel. For 1,400 bucks, I don't feel like it matches up to the price. I mean, ever since this thing came out, there's been nothing but problems. Even though there's been a lot of positive feedback, there's been a lot of negative feedback too. I mean, just think about it. And this whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing ain't really helping nothing, but just think about it, right? We have the autofocusing issues that I still have problems with. I mean, look, I'll go to settings, scroll down, software update, download and install, and look. There's no software updates for me. And now let me go to the camera real quick. I never had any issues with the photo, but the video is where I really had issues. So if I go to video here, like, it just don't want to autofocus for nothing. So let me go and put it back to my regular state here. And it'll probably autofocus right now, but a lot of the time, it just don't want to autofocus for nothing. Even though they're talking about that big update and everything that was gonna fix it, it never fixed it for me. So I don't know what's up with that. I feel like it might be a hardware thing that they really just should have figured out before they released this thing. But yeah, no autofocusing issues fixed for me yet. And then you just got another thing where they just got rid of the variable aperture on the S20 cameras, and I really don't like that because that's been clutch for me. They had it since the S9 and they just got rid of it. Like, why? It really helps for low light stuff. Even though this is already good in low light, like, what was the point of removing it? Like, for real. And then you got other things like no more heart rate monitor. We got that whole Exynos processor drama that everybody keeps talking about and started that whole petition.org thing. This is my Snapdragon version, so I don't really have any complaints about that, but like, still. And then there's other things where this thing just don't feel that much faster than my S10 Plus or my S10 5G. Or even my Z Flip, but which got that Snapdragon 855 Plus with the 8 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty sure this has 12 gigs of RAM and the Snapdragon 865. The 855, the 855 Plus, and the 865, I don't really notice a difference. Like, I really haven't noticed a big difference ever since like I upgraded from my Note 9 to my S9 Plus. But I mean, we're talking about a huge upgrade there. That's like a whole 3-year difference or something like that, but still. I think even on like my S9 Plus and my S10 Plus, I noticed a bigger difference. And I'm not saying this isn't a great phone, because it is, but it just ain't great enough for the price for me. I mean, the accessories and everything's been cool. You saw that Caseology sent me all those cases for this thing. I got this with my S20 Ultra pre-order, and it's been fun to have that faster wireless charging because, as some of y'all know, or a lot of y'all know, I exclusively wireless charge pretty much these days. But it's not gonna be something like the OnePlus 8 Pro's wireless charging. And to be honest with y'all, like, ever since I got this Z Flip, this thing just pretty much been laying on my bed, not doing nothing. So at that point, I might as well just return it then, right? If it's just gonna sit on my bed, lying around collecting dust and losing value. And then there's just those type of people in the comments that was just like, why don't you just give it to me instead of returning it? And they was like dead serious too. Like, I can't afford to do that, okay? Like, this is a $1,400 phone, okay? I would rather return this and then get the Fold 2 later so you guys can get more content on that, because yes, I plan on getting the Galaxy Fold 2. Like, I'm recording on my Galaxy Fold right now. But yeah, I would rather put the money from this back into my pocket and then just buy the Fold 2 later. That's not to say I'm ungrateful for everybody, I'm just saying the facts. And you guys understand too, like, I saw some of y'all in the comments replying to these people, and then those comments getting a lot of likes, so yeah, like, you get the message. You get what I'm talking about here. But yeah, I'm just saying, when you got phones like the S10 Plus, even the S10 5G, the S9 Plus even, or the Note 9, like, let me get this thing over here. Even these two things right here, which are amazing phones, are gonna give you a better value than just getting the S20 Ultra over there. Like, this thing is running One UI 2.0 right now. It's getting 2.1 soon. And it should be the same thing with the S9 Plus over here because, well, they're basically the same thing. They came out the same year. This just got an S Pen up in it. And I would say even my Z Flip, like, that's been a better value for me than that S20 Ultra. Again, not to say that this is a bad phone, but it just don't meet up to the standards for me for the price tag. And I think this is a first for me. I don't think I've ever been in this position before. Now, I do have something else to tell y'all. So I heard in some rumors and stuff that they might be coming out with a white S20 Ultra soon. So I told y'all about like how I hate black and just like boring colors and everything. Like, I got this great S20 Ultra right here and it don't look bad. Like, it look like a nice phone, but the color is just boring. I don't really like it that much, and white on here would look way better in my opinion. It do look clean though, not gonna lie, and actually do look clean right now without it having a whole bunch of fingerprints like it do right now, and I just ruined everything. But I mean, it's going back anyways, right? I don't know, man, it's just hard, and having that white S20 Ultra, that kind of solidified my decision because if that white S20 Ultra comes out and I'm able to get my hands on it, then I'll get that and I'll unbox and everything and show it to you guys. Whether I keep it or not is going to be a whole different argument. So that's all I got for y'all. Really just don't meet up to the standards for me. I mean, even talking about my Fold right now, like, I don't even use my Z Flip that much. I still use it a decent amount, but my Fold is always going to be king in my heart. But yeah, I would say if you're looking at the S20 Ultra right now, I would say look at some other options first, like the S10 Plus, which is actually running One UI 2.1 right now. Like, look at this. Let me go to the settings, scroll down, about phone, software information, and yeah, you can see right there, One UI 2.1. Like, this thing is an amazing phone in 2020, not gonna lie to y'all. Like, it's fast, like the design, in my opinion, this is the best design Samsung ever released. This compared to the S20 Ultra, the S10 Plus wins any day. That's how much I love this phone, and even the cameras, like, oh my god, like, I can't get over the camera. Those cameras are pretty good, but this is pretty good too. Like, you can't sleep on these cameras. And even the size and everything for me, the size has been good. And I don't know, I just really love this phone, man. And yeah, it even got a headphone jack still, so come at me. But that's gonna be pretty much it for me, y'all. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and give this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But you can go and find this thing even at Samsung.com right now for a pretty good price. So yeah, I would say definitely look at the S10 Plus first before looking at the S20 Ultra. Unless you need to have the best of the best, which even some of the things on the S10 Plus is better than the S20 Ultra. Like, I talked about the variable aperture rate and everything like that. Like, that's not in the S20 Ultra. It got a headphone jack. The S20 Ultra don't got that. Woo! Okay, that Ryan Latrell go crazy. And this just got a way better design than the S20 Ultra in my opinion. Now, maybe the S20 Plus or the S20, like in, you know, blue or something like that, maybe that looks better than this. I don't know. And go and follow me on my social media at eCentTech on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm most active on Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me, y'all. So thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next one, and peace out. Also, stay tuned for my Note 9 in 2020 video. That's gonna be fun. And stay tuned for my gameplay video on this Tab A 2020. Alright, y'all. Peace out. Stay safe.